I wanna run wild, get tangled in the sheets with a lover that isn't you. 'Cause I was on my own when you were by my side. So there's no difference now, except there's nothing to hide. Let me go on without you. Let me go on without you. Let me go on without you. Let me go on. Oh, how the night gives way to the dawn. We were the dew on the morning lawn. Our love was beautiful, but now it's gone. Our love was beautiful, but now it's gone. There's no coming back after you showed me who you are. We can't ever be what we were, but it wasn't real. You were just playing a part to keep from being alone. And there's no hiding now since you retired the role. Let me go on without you. Let me go on without you. Let me go on without you. Let me go on. Oh, how the night gives way to the dawn. We were the dew on the morning lawn. Our love was beautiful, but now it's gone. Our love was beautiful, but now it's gone.
That night I stepped into a dream, but now I barely wanna sing. Well, my voice feels fine, but there's nothing left to say. I tried searching for her face, but lately the clouds are in the way, and her phone works fine. I guess she's got nothing to say. I'm just a songbird in a cage, half screaming, and if she can't see through the hate, what's the point of songs? is all she'll ever be. One cold year now has turned to 3, and it's 5. It's only ever me. Yeah, it's 5. I can never breathe. I'm just a songbird in a cage, half screaming. And if she can't see through the haze, what's the point of songs again? A songbird, a songbird, a songbird in a cage with his wings clipped and no way out. Blue skies show, and if she'll untie me, I might go, or I might stay and keep circle. Yeah, I might stay and just keep circle. And it's fine, it's only ever me.